High School has been in downtown San Jose since 1851. That's a long time, a long time. And for many years, and in some ways still, it's been a hidden gem. When I arrived in 1998, and I would meet with people who are in the downtown area, either in businesses or someplace in the corporate world, they didn't even know about Notre Dame.
The school was not in very good shape. We had low enrollment, medium low enrollment. The school infrastructure, the buildings were not up to par. And it wasn't a good moment for Notre Dame San Jose, but everyone that worked here loved the school and really wanted to see it be able to move forward. But we needed good leadership. I was doubtful. I didn't know what I was talking about, and I was wrong, because she was the person who was able to turn it all around and really create the future for Notre Dame San Jose and bring us to the point where we are now, thriving. When I met Marylou, she became both a mentor and a colleague that she's been over the past 20 years. As principal, she did change the course for the school, which put us on a path of success. I've learned so much from her.
Marylou came along and took the challenge of this job, and the school had really hit the nadir of its existence. And it was sort of a 1-2 punch. They'd also lost a good portion of the buildings through the Loma Prieta earthquake. During the Loma Prieta earthquake, it used to be the buildings, the mansion had walls like this, and after the earthquake, the walls were kind of like this, and people were afraid it would pancake down, and they had to do something. And Marylou stepped into that challenge, took it, and I don't think the school would be here if Marylou hadn't taken that challenge.
And now Notre Dame has really become what I'd like to call a destination school. Parents, and really their daughters in many cases, make the decision. They choose to come to this school because of its history and because of the leadership that it really draws out in these young women.
Clearly, Marylou loves the mission of this school. That's what drew her here, that's what kept her here, that's what brought her back. She loves the mission of the education of the young women, but particularly the young women that are here. The diversity of this school, the mission to bring students from various ethnic backgrounds, socioeconomic levels, religious backgrounds into this student population and afford them great opportunity is something that is very important to Marylou.
At Notre Dame High School, we develop young women to become women of impact. But what we don't always talk about is that we work with women of impact. And when I think back on my career at Notre Dame, Marylou Schoone is right at the top of that list. And I'm grateful for her presence on my journey, and I thank Marylou for teaching me what I need to know for life.
If it weren't for Cindy and Mike Manley, being what I like to call my angel investors, it was probably the first significant ask, I don't think we'd be here.
There were a number of reasons that I was interested in investing in Notre Dame. Perhaps the biggest one is I thought it had the right leadership with Marylou Schoone. There hadn't been a lot of investment in the infrastructure. And when she came, she convinced me that taking a leadership position in investing in the school would be a good thing. And we did a number of things together, but her leadership was one of the big reasons that I decided to invest. I thought it was money well spent.
I came back to Notre Dame in 2011. The academics, stellar, just stellar. And that is obvious by where students go off to colleges. But what remained at the school, or remains at the school, is really what I would call infrastructure. I came to realize when I was at Notre Dame before, the importance of infrastructure. You have to be able to house what happens here. And so that is why I returned.
So thank you, Marylou. Thank you for all of those years of service. Personally, I want to thank you for your mentorship. It has been so important to me as a leader. I can't tell you how significant your contribution has been to the school, to so many of us personally. We look forward to you being able to enjoy your retirement, to me not calling you to come back, but to your continued spirit and companionship on this journey. Thank you.